You wake up. You tell yourself, today is the day. Today, I'm going to study. I'm going to be productive. And then you pick up your phone. One scroll, one reel, one video, and suddenly 2 hours are gone. No work done, no progress, just guilt. And the scary part, it's not even your fault. Your brain is being hijacked. And if you don't fix this now, it will slowly destroy your focus, your discipline, your entire future. But here's the good news. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what's happening inside your brain and a simple 7-day reset that can take back control. Watch till the end, because day 6 is where everything changes.
Here's the truth nobody tells you. Every app on your phone, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, has one job: keep you watching as long as possible. They have entire teams of engineers and psychologists working 24/7 on that one goal. And your brain? It was built thousands of years ago. It was never designed to fight this. Every time you get a like, a notification, a funny reel, your brain releases a tiny hit of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. It feels great for half a second, then it fades, so you scroll again and again. This is called a dopamine loop, and once you're in it, your brain starts craving that quick reward. So things like reading a textbook, writing an essay, or sitting quietly to study, they feel boring, painful even. It's not a willpower problem, it's a brain chemistry problem, and I promise it can be fixed. So how do we fix it? Simple. We retrain your dopamine system. Scientists call it dopamine detox, but I call it a brain reset. The idea is this: when you stop feeding your brain cheap rewards, it starts finding satisfaction in real work again. Think of it like junk food. If you eat chips every day, a plate of rice and vegetables tastes boring, but after a week without chips, that same plate of rice tastes amazing. Same thing happens with your brain. Over 7 days, using 3 simple daily habits, morning, afternoon, and evening, you'll rewire your focus, boost your motivation, and feel more in control than you felt in months. Let's get into it.
Days 1 to 3. Your morning is the key. Right now, what's the first thing you do when you wake up? Be honest. You check your phone. And in that moment, before you've even had breakfast, you've already started the dopamine loop. Your brain is already chasing cheap rewards before the day even begins. Here's what to do instead. No phone for the first 30 minutes after waking up. That's it. That's the whole rule for days 1 to 3. Instead, drink a glass of water, step outside for 5 minutes. Let your brain wake up on its own terms. Why does this work? Your brain's prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for focus and decision-making, takes 20 to 30 minutes to fully activate after sleep. When you flood it with notifications immediately, you're basically throwing trash into a machine that's still warming up. Protect that first 30 minutes. It will set the tone for your entire day. No phone, 30 minutes. Drink water, 5 minutes outside. Days 4 and 5. Now we attack the biggest problem for students. You sit down to study. 5 minutes later, you're on your phone. 10 minutes later, you've forgotten what you were even studying. Sound familiar? This happens because your brain hasn't learned to sit with discomfort. Every time studying gets slightly hard or boring, you reach for your phone as an escape. And every time you do that, you're teaching your brain that discomfort should be avoided. So here's the fix. It's called the 25-5 method, also known as the Pomodoro technique. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Phone goes face down, on silent, across the room. You study for 25 minutes straight. Then you take a 5-minute break. That's 1 round. Do 3 rounds. That's less than 90 minutes of actual study, but those 90 minutes will be more productive than 4 hours of distracted studying. Here's the science. When you push through the discomfort for just 10 minutes, your brain releases a small amount of dopamine from the work itself. This is called intrinsic reward, and the more you train this, the easier studying becomes. Every time you resist your phone and stay focused, you're making your brain a little bit stronger. You're winning a small battle that adds up to something huge. 25-minute focus blocks, phone out of reach, 3 rounds equals 90 minutes. Remember I said day 6 changes everything? Here it is. Your evening routine is either building you or destroying you. Most students spend their evenings scrolling until 1 a.m., sleeping at 2, waking up tired, and repeating the same cycle every single day. That cycle is killing your motivation. Here's why. Sleep is when your brain consolidates memories. It's when it processes what you learned. It's when it resets your dopamine levels for the next day. If you're on your phone until midnight, your brain never fully resets, so you wake up already mentally depleted, already craving stimulation, already behind. The evening fix has 3 steps, and they take less than 15 minutes total. Step 1. At 9:30 p.m., write down 3 things you did today. Not a big journal entry, just 3 things. This trains your brain to recognize progress instead of only seeing failure. Step 2, write 1 thing you want to do tomorrow. 1, not a full to-do list, just 1. This gives your brain a mission to sleep on. Step 3, no screens 30 minutes before bed. Phone on charge away from your bed. Let your brain wind down naturally. Do this for 2 nights. You will feel the difference on day 8 when you wake up. I'm not exaggerating. Write 3 wins, set 1 goal, no screens 30 minutes before bed. Look, I know change feels hard. I know you've probably told yourself, I'll start tomorrow 100 times. I know that feeling. But here's the thing. You don't have to fix everything at once. You just have to start. 1 morning, 1 25-minute session, 1 evening habit. Because your brain is not broken. It's just been fed the wrong things. And in 7 days, with these 3 simple habits, you can give it something better. You're not behind, you're not hopeless, you're just 1 good decision away from changing direction. The students who win aren't the ones with the most talent. They're the ones who figured out how to show up consistently. And now you know exactly how to do that. Start tomorrow morning. No phone for 30 minutes. That's your first step. That's day 1. If this video helped you in any way, even a little, hit the like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more students who need to hear this. Subscribe if you want more honest, practical content like this. No fluff, no fake motivation, just real stuff that actually works. And drop a comment below. Tell me which day you're starting with. I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of your brain. It's the only one you've got.